All right. Good morning. Let's do this. Oh, actually, no. Ah, I just needed to fix one thing real quick. I forgot to fix this before. There we go. We are good to go, I think. Oh man, I think I'm missing a lot of gear. Definitely gear. Gonna have to farm a little bit before we take on Kitava, I think. Maybe. Yep. There we go. Yeah, like I don't even have the curse at the moment. Ooh. Barrage. Ah, right. If I can sustain my frenzy charges somewhere other than the frenzy attack, I think barrage is a good idea. Like if we can get some frenzy on hit. Hello, Node Runner. Nice to see you again. How are you doing today?
The single round challenger returns.
Just need a moment to...
I have uploaded on Git now, if you're curious. It's at bot command ! bot. Yeah. You'll get a link to it. Just be gentle with me. I'm not a programmer, right? I'm not honest. I've visited your Git already. Oh. Look at that. Orb of chance. How did you know I was done? You updated it only 7 minutes ago, yeah. I updated it just before I started. It's like, yeah. My first time really working with Git, so I was spamming updates yesterday. And I updated it just before starting the stream, yeah.
You shall suffer your own bile.
Ooh. That's almost me. That's me dead. Alright, fuck all the ultimatums. Fuck all the ultimatums. I've died like... The last 3 times I've tried an ultimatum, I've just died. I need survivability before... So, was it horrible? Or... The coding? Or was it just fine? No, 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 sis. I'm not a coder. You're asking the wrong person.
Just need a moment.
Oh. I thought you were. I don't know what got me that idea. You're contributing to NixOS, aren't you? Pretty sure you said you did that. Coder, programmer, maybe is the word I'm looking for. Sure I am, he says. Hold on, continue. It's not really a programmer though. So when you contribute, what are you contributing? I'm curious. Is it install scripts? Scripting. I've so far quite enjoyed doing that, but it was quite fun doing Git as well. It was easier than I thought it would be. Gotta say, this moving into the shell has been a great experience for me in Linux. Just doing everything on the command line. Well, not everything, but most things on the command line. Been a very rewarding experience. Oh, the slow movement speed.
Just need a moment to catch my breath.
It's fine. Ooh. How am I supposed to do that in here?
It was you who allowed Katara's return.
Hold on, it says I'm a package maintainer for NixOS. I create packages using the Nix expression language. But it's not really programming, it's more like scripting. Yeah, alright. More like scripting. Very nice. Yeah. I think I'm more of a scripter as well. Nothing in here? Well, that was a waste of... Ah, that went terribly. Oh, 3 chromatic orbs is nothing to scoff at. Need all the chromatic orbs I can get my hands on. So, how are things otherwise? The keyboard working out alright? Well, I guess there were only aesthetic changes, really. New keys, eh? Continues. I wrote an Arduino sketch for my keyboard. Sketch? But I don't really consider that programming either. It's really just configuring everything in the firmware to work how I want it to.
Just need a moment to catch my breath.
So programming, that would be actually writing the code, I guess. Developing, here we go. Developing an app, a program. I suppose, right. Don't know if this simple chatbot counts. Maybe in the future. Sacrifices at dusk, eh? Definitely need a new bow. What level is this? 64. I probably want to get to level 68 and get a bow from that.
Win back your pride.
Do you have a bow? Assassin's Mark. Ooh. Assassin's Mark is pretty great. Not on Ursus. I don't like to develop things per se. I prefer to leverage things other people developed. Yeah, I'm just learning how to do that. That's kind of new to me. I'm not very good at it. I kind of get that. You remember when I said screw the ultimatums? Well.
Night's madness drains away all hope.
Just need a moment to
The expected choice.
Made it. Oh, I did not see him coming. I'm just learning to do that, indeed. Just leveraging other people's work. What other people developed. That's why I said, like, the moving to the command line has been life-changing. Yeah, life-changing indeed. Part of me is playing with the idea of rewriting the whole thing into C, but I don't see that happening. Ooh, maps. Hold on, as if I did develop something, I would try to make it small and single-purposed. Keeping it simple. I mean, that's... I kinda... The more I live in the command line, the more I like the Unix philosophy, right? Do one thing and do it well. Hold on, it says software development takes a lot of work otherwise. Yeah, a lot of work. I kind of like the, I mean, it's... I like that it works on my machine approach. And it works on my machine. That's all that matters. But I did really enjoy putting it up on GitLab as well, because of the it makes me, I mean, I'm not very good at it, but I'm thinking more about readability. Yeah, I'm thinking more about readability since someone might read it. I'm spending a little bit of effort of just moving stuff around, making it more readable. Just, yeah. I don't have to be too ashamed. Node owner says, thankfully, there's people who are more ambitious than me doing all the hard work for me. I mean, that's the beauty of open source, right? That's why that dude didn't really fit as an open source maintainer. The dude from yesterday's discussion. Right, you do one thing, you do it well, and then people can use that thing to build other things. Right? If that makes sense. Everybody can help with whatever they are interested in. I don't know if they're more Maybe they are more ambitious, I suppose, if they're doing bigger stuff, but I'm not so sure. They're doing what they enjoy, and you're doing what you enjoy, and together we get great stuff. We get stuff, indeed. I can imagine those people that you call ambitious would not like to maintain those smaller packages. Like, not all of them, right? But some of them. There's people of all types. People would prefer to spend a lot of time on just a single thing. Well, people like me, and you didn't say that, but I assumed you meant you as well. Having this thing moving from project to project, from A to B to C to A. That kind of approach. Nodonner says, I have a feeling if he was the founder, he would have picked a different license. Yeah, right? Yep. I have that feeling as well. But since he inherited the license, he decided to warp the language to use as a weapon. That's the feeling I got as well. I mean, everybody to try and be generous, right? Open source philosophy and my view on these things, and I guess your views as well. We have our opinions, he has his.
Hello.
Oh no. How did they place her right there? Right? I want to talk to her, but it's like this. So close to the... I'll sell stuff here instead. Nodonner says, yeah, sometimes I contribute a little to lots of projects rather than focusing all my effort on one project. I can imagine that works out for you, right? It's what you're comfortable with. Other people would not be comfortable living like that. They would need to do one thing and just stick with that. I can imagine. Totems gain resistances. Dual wielding? No. 76. It's the maximum life here. 51, 79. Nah.
Remember, we do this for freedom.
We do this for freedom. That is what she says over and over, eh? Yeah, I like that. Everybody doing their own part. I mean, if you wanted something bad enough, if you really wanted something bad enough and it didn't exist, you probably could hack it together, right? I mean, if it was within your skill set or understanding. Or maybe spend the time to hack it together. Like I wanted a bot. I wanted a chat bot. There we go. Actually, I wanted to automate it all. It went very weird. I wanted something to automatically update what game I'm playing. And then the thought was, oh, I'll make a chatbot. A chatbot can do that. Right, I can have you guys update it. But then it didn't make sense that you should update it. I mean, why isn't it better to just automatically update it? And here we go. Now I have a chatbot and an automatic updater. Wait, where did that Stibnite flask go? Didn't I have a second one? I guess not. I guess not. Alright, no, says just looking at my history, I've contributed to YTCC, great object. Shapes.io, another great project. Nix packages, Proton fixes. Mini Galaxy. What's Mini Galaxy? DOSBox staging and Aurora. I don't know what Aurora is either. That's 2 projects. If you want to tell me about them, I would be curious, yeah.
Hello. What do you need?
Exile, you're
Alright, I kinda need the strength now. I'm locked into that strength. Just annoying. I would prefer the life, but here we go.
yes.
Oh right, maybe I did hear about that. Mini Galaxy is an open source GOG client for Linux. Oh, great.
Yes. Remember, we do this for freedom.
I need cold oh, look at that cold resistance. I have broken something immensely. Alright. And Aurora provides open source apps for downloading apps on Android. Ooh. Source apps for downloading apps on Android.
Just need a moment to catch my breath.
Please work. Right, what I want here is I want 1 blue and the rest stay green. That's what I want, please. It says at least 1 blue. It's gonna be all green. So let's just get it done. Fuck you. Fuck you, game. It's not supposed to give me, right? I've spent so many chromatic orbs, and red sockets are supposed to be rare. Yeah. Spent so many, and red sockets are supposed to be rare, but I'm only getting fucking red sockets. That's what I'm getting. I wonder if actually maybe I can replace something with the red. Do I have any red sockets here? Not anyone to replace it with. And I need a blue socket down here as well. That won't happen. Yeah, I need new gloves. I need new gloves. With the sockets that I need. There's an Aurora app for downloading apps from F-Droid and a second app for the Play Store. So it's something that happens in the back then, in the back end. Like I thought F-Droid was an app for downloading apps. Oh, Aurora provides open source apps. Alright, so Aurora is an app to put stuff on the F-Droid or the Play Store. Oh. That's cool. Alright, what do we have here? We have Chance to Bleed. Nope. Ruthless. Melee. Nope. Ancestral Call. Nope. Fire. Knockback. No. Stun. Life and hits. Spell Totem. Nope. Ballista. No. Melee Splash. Maim. Nope. Life Tap. Nope. Melee Physical. Call to Fire. Elemental. Bloodlust. Nope. Iron Grip. Iron Will. Damage on full life. Endurance charge on melee stun. Nope. Shockwave. Nope. Rage. Cruelty. Cruelty. No, that won't work. Yeah. No, Aurora Droid is an alternative F-Droid client. Oh! And Aurora Store is an alternative Play Store client. Oh, that sounds great. There's also an Aurora service layer that can do silent app installs and updates. So, what's the benefit of Aurora over F-Droid? Or, oh well, the Play Store, suppose the Play Store is just gross. So an alternative, I can see the point in that. Actually, I want to write that down. Look into it. There we go. Looks better, works better, and has additional options. Yep, that would make sense. Right, inspiration, nope. Life leech, nope. Increased duration. Nope. Arrogance. Nope. Fire penetration, burning damage, less duration. Generosity, fortify. Pulverize. Melee. Yeah. Urgent orders. No. Bloodthirst. There we go. Supported attack deal added physical damage with weapon equal to 2% of maximum life while on low life. Nope. Multi-strike. Nope. Cast on melee. Cast on damage. Shaken brutality. Nope. Multiple totems. Fist of War. Powerful boost when they're used without delay. Nope. Yeah, that's what I thought. The red one is terrible. Node says the F-Droid app is quite a mess. At least it was when I last tried it. I tried it not that long ago, and yes, complete mess. Complete mess. Oh, nice. It continues. I haven't used any Android really since I got my Pine phone last year. Lovely stuff, eh? I'm looking forward to moving over to Pine phone.
This should be quick.
What do you have? Ooh, that was a lot of life. That's gonna screw me over though. I'm thinking the first wave I can probably deal with on these things. Look at all that life. How much life do I have now? Oh, I have a lot of life. And cold and lightning resists. A little bit more cold resist, but not a lot. So no, let's screw that. Have you heard of Mind Test? I have not heard of Mind Test. I would guess it's a Minecraft thing, and I'm not a Minecraft person per se. I mean, I've played it with my nephew a little bit, but I've never really gotten into it. I was on the PlayStation. I played it on the PlayStation with my nephew. That's not really... Maybe it's not a Minecraft thing. So, if you guys could just get out of my way. Wonder where all the chromatic orbs are. I need chromatic orbs. No donor says, oh well, I've contributed to that as well. Mind test. So what is that? Come on, die already. Die, there. Ooh, a large cluster duo. Great. Didn't know they dropped like that. Still not at level 68 though. I need to get to level 68 now. ASAP actually. Start farming level 68 plus. That sounds great stuff. Oh, it's a free open source Minecraft clone. Oh, sounds great. Another large duo. Too bad they're a little too low level. Alright. It's nice enough. And a small cluster duo. Great stuff. Maybe I did have heard of it. Mind test. Like, aren't there like plenty of open source Minecraft clones? Have I imagined that? It could have just as that can just be a pure assumption from my part. Probably even is just pure assumption. That's a damage upgrade. Now I need to keep my eyes out for life upgrades, yeah. Gotta need those life upgrades. I don't know how or what to get them. One great upgrade to look forward to is that helmet that just sits in my inventory with all that life on it. No one says, can you name one? I cannot. I cannot name one. I'm terrible with names. Unique quiver, eh? That makes me happy. Naming stuff is not my forte. Maybe I'm just imagining. I guess that if it's like open source, free and open source stuff, I suppose that maybe a lot of people have started making their own. And then the people who really want that, like a good one, they all congregate at one specific place. I would guess that is what would happen. No Undersays. Can't really name one other than mine test. Ah, there we go. I remember I saw that. It was before I started learning
Just need a moment to
languages, programming languages. Saw that video of that one guy who built. Well, he didn't really build, but he made a Minecraft clone in like a week. Well, just no to that one. The bone pits. Oh. I got a flashback to last time I played a game. I had one of those delirium events in here. Decimation bow, thank you. What is this? Why are you glowing? Stop doing that. Skeletal hideout. This seems new. New to me, at least. But that's probably something I'm gonna try. Mind test then. So many games to play and try out. There we go. Note on our funder list, and it seems that if you want to play a free and open source version clone of Minecraft, then Mindtest is the one to go by. It seems. Nice. Learned something new.
just need a moment to catch my breath.
Oh, something hurt.
That was fun.
Eldon says that the base game of Mind Test is actually not that great, but it's very easily moddable and the mods make it great. It's weird, I've never gotten into the modding scene in any game. Not really. There was some What was it again? There was some stuff. What was that again? I wonder why that is. I think I like just doing stuff in vanilla. Which is weird.
They should be quick.
I think it is. I thought about that yesterday. Right? I really like the reading and talking bits of the stream and whatnot. Taking the responsibility to find what to read, I don't like that. So I'm really happy when you just show up with something. Oh, can you please read this? That makes me super happy because then I don't have to think about it. I just get a link and I can read it. Yeah, and talk about it, right? I like reading and talking about the stuff, but I don't like, just like the mods, I don't like to look for them and decide what mod I want to use. Part of it, maybe. Part of it. There's probably more to it than that, but... Ooh.
Just need a moment.
Good thing I stay here. Alright, Nodhunter says specifically the mod Mineclone 2 for Mindtest is really fantastic. Does a great job of implementing the most of the mechanics from Minecraft. It's cool. Does Mindtest have like a integrated mod thing, so you browse the mods within the game, or do you have to go like a website and do stuff like that? Alright, these are gonna suck. Ooh, it hurts. I'm surrounded. Ooh, that hurt. I kill this fucker. Am I even hitting him? Yeah, sure, I am. Oh, piranhas, eh? Parlay, eh? And get wrecked. Nice. Yeah, it does have an integrated mod thing. Nice. I even made a mod for Mindtest, if you'd like to use it. Oh man. If I remember, when it's time to play Mindtest, then sure. It's called Televator. It's a teleporting elevator. Nice. Really great for getting up and down. Oh, I would not have guessed.
I just can't bring myself to care. It's death for me.
Just need a moment. I really do hate the idea. of
Elevator.
dying, but,
Teleporting
come
elevator.
on then.
Good for getting up and down, eh? Very nice. I think I usually also, when I play games that have a lot of mods in them, I feel finished with them when I've played through it. The vanilla experience.
I just
Gruesome. That was vivid. I see you're not one to bluff.
I assume that...
Not one to gamble. Okay, that's a lie. I love gambling, but...
Hello, Banana Waffle
not with
Monkey.
my
How are
life.
you doing today?
So,
Nice
go
to see you
on.
again.
What are you after?
I assume then playing Mind Test, you would want to play it from the get-go with the mods then. Sure, that's fine.
Not the one I'd have chosen, but...
What is this bullshit? That's unacceptable. Unacceptable indeed. Alright. Fuck, I've been in this situation before. I don't remember how to deal with that. Alright, that's unacceptable. Unacceptable it is. Games, Path of Exile, Drive, Users, McDread, My Documents, My Games, Path of Exile. I remembered it. Wait. Pretty sure that what I want is this filter, and that's it. What are they called again? With the thing. Hold on, it says maybe we need a teletravelator. Teletravelator. Didn't know those prefixes. What are they called again? Veiled. Here we go. Veil. Veil. That's gotta be it, right? Has explicit mod veiled. That's big veil. That's gotta be it. Oh, what makes this be right? Be or possibly not be. Alright, if you don't come back, nice to see you and see you next time. Nodona says a travelator is one of those airport things that walk for you. A teletravelator would be like a horizontal televator. Oh, didn't know that. Here we go. It's gotta be it. So where are we? We need to go to like 200. And we need to... I'm pretty sure we put it on top. Yo. Fuck. What was it again? actually just take that, yank, and then go to... Put it here. Is that it? Is that just enough? That's enough.
I need more pockets.
That's... Actually, we can make it bigger than that. There is another way to look at that, I think. If they have... What's that called again? Influenced. There we go. Influence. I think if we just take all the... Can we just take all the influence? Has influence? No, let's do... Note says, I'm not sure how a teletravelator would work. How would you pick a direction? How would you pick a direction to travel? With the televator, it's easy. Jump to go up or crouch to go down. Where the nose is pointing. You just teleport where the nose is pointing. Forwards. Thinking that's even easier. The direction is already picked, right? You're looking at that direction, then you're teleporting in that direction. Right? Yeah, it would be like... Yeah. Just whatever you're looking at, that's where you teleport. Nice. PoE filter as influence. Which one is this? There's like 2 of them. Alright, so as influence. Ah, and there we go. We've got all of them here. Alright. That's not veiled though. No. So we take show. Hold on, I'm pretty sure you learned me this before. As influence. That probably works. Right? That's gotta work. As influence type. Not. No, it doesn't work. It doesn't have the operator thing. So it's not gonna work. So instead we just... Shaper. Elder. Crusader. Hunter. Redeemer. And Warlord. I just want to do... Just to know where mine are. So I'm gonna need to copy these later on. Taught you? Yes. Yes. Taught me. I learned it by... It's weird because Learning and teaching are the same word in Swedish. Yeah. It's like you would say, I learned by you, not you taught me. In Swedish. So that's an easy mistake to make for me, eh? No, says I like that idea. You look the direction you want to go and you press space. Maybe shift space. Space is for jumping now. Decimation bow. Oh, the critical strike chance is pretty good. Attacks per second though. I mean... I can throw this out. If it's trash, it's trash. We can do this. Nope. That's a room for the tenderizer, and we got room for the dagger. Here we go.
Just need a moment.
No, says you can't jump on a televator. Oh, right. Right. Stand on the televator. I was just thinking that it was a mechanic. Just a movement ability that the character got. I don't know why. But yeah, of course, no jumping on a televator. No donor eats peanut butter crackers. Oh, that sounds good. Fire, cold, physical damage. Ooh, look at all that physical damage. 135? Are you kidding me? And it's unlocked? Does that mean I can just craft it on this bow now? Is that how that works? That would be some great stuff to have. Focus. Minimum power charges. Sure. Fire and chaos resist. Oh, actually, strength and intelligence. That's... I'm gonna need to craft that, probably. Veil. And physical damage plus the poison on hit. Man, crafting both of those would be so great. I think I'm pretty done with this whole area. Supposed to find someone and kill her, but I'm pretty sure that that's done already. Well, that's not in here, I mean. It's fine. I need to get to level 68 and start farming gear. That is what I need to do. I hope you can do that before Kitava. I don't remember. Hold on, it says today I put little O-rings under my keycaps just to make them feel a little bit better, I suppose. That, don't need that. Get rid of that and that.
Fair winds and calm seas.
Aye. Maybe do they sound a little bit less, like the clickety-clack? From doing that as well. First fire damage. No thank you. Increased physical damage, perhaps. Perhaps. Increased evasion, probably not. What? I think I'm getting rid of all of these. They feel better and they sound less. They're less of a clack and more of a thunk. A thud. A dump? I don't know. Let's put that over there. Let's get rid of all of these. No need to save them before level 68. Unless they're like good, but they weren't. Do I have a room for... I do have room for a suffix. Chromatic orbs. Let's waste them. Look at that. Another red one. Wanna bet there's another red one? Another red one. I mean, you haven't played this game, but how it works is that it has very high... All their sockets have a very high chance of being green on this item. And an equal chance to be blue or red. And I've spent so many and I just get red and red and red and red and red. I'm supposed to be getting just one blue easy. But no. The game fucking hates me. Oh, the game hates me. This is gonna be so annoying, all of the... RNG.
Just need a moment to catch my breath.
It's not supposed to happen that way. Alright, we got increased chaos damage. Or... attack speed. Didn't I just... Those are great, though. Already have that on it. Attack speed. Need all of the attack speed. You're full. Damage you. Oh, wait. Fire resistance. What's the fire resistance at? 79. I guess that's full as well. Chest piece. What about this? Nope. You know what? I really want that thing. I'm gonna do the dumb stuff. I need this helmet. I need it to work for me. It's here. Oh. Oh, it hurts. Another red one. And a red one. And 2 blue ones. And another red. And another red. Right? They have equal chance of being red and blue. And I just get red, 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 red. It's so bullshit. It's so bullshit. Yeah, let's spend all my currency on this one thing, this one item. That is, it's not very good. I mean, it's all right, but it's... Oh. Fucking finally.
Remember, we do this for freedom.
Fucking finally. Man, that was unacceptable. Unacceptable. Alright, now I gotta go craft cold resist on it as well. Fucking gambling. Gambling in games.
Just need a moment to catch my breath.
Cold resists. It's still at like, what? 48? Yeah. So gross.
Hello.
So gross.
See you soon.
What about you? Nope. Just nope. Unless... Yeah, nope.
Welcome. Fate will find you.
The O-rings, they are rubber, eh? That's what they... Rubber O-rings. Looking for that word in my mind.
By the time we're through, no one will be able to tell you we're even human.
Inspire me with your passion.
You're done.
He expected our interference.
Wonder if they are timed and that they run away or
You could
something.
end my life. I would, were I in your position. But the foundations are shifting, Exile. But I doubt you'll bring the tower.
Blessings.
Lightning and then chaos. Cold and chaos. Cold and chaos for now. No life on it.
Just need a moment to catch my breath.
Highborn bow, another bow. We do need a new one. That was a long route, eh? You gonna stop today? No? Wow. I think that's the longest I've ever followed one of those things. Whoa, almost dead. No.
Just need a moment to catch my low on mana.
Oh. No boss, eh?
This should be quick.
I don't know, Cest, what's your favorite aspect of being alive? Mine's the whole not dying thing. It's great. Add that as a quote, Node Runner. I've been asked that question before. I don't know if it was by you. I'm pretty sure you were saying that exact thing. Then not dying. I'm pretty sure I said something, and I probably still agree with the idea that, well, the whole not dying thing is like a minimal part of my life. Yeah. It's a minimal part of my life. Right? Not dying is fairly trivial, right? I'm doing that every day. I've done that every day for my life. It's like breathing. I don't know about that. It's... And can a favorite thing be a lack of another thing? No, you said favorite aspect of being alive. The not dying thing.
You will fall to ruin.
Hold on, it says not dying is a prerequisite for a minimum viable life. Oh, it's a joke. That's the joke. I didn't get the joke. What I do get is death, though. Oh, of course. And I die. Oh, I don't have the... That joke just went straight over my head.
Just need a moment to catch my breath.
Yeah, but I agree with, like Banana Waffle Monkey said early on this game, that stuff are overtuned, the ultimatums. Right? I don't have any problem with anything, but on the ultimatums I die over and over and over again. It's... Where's the balance? Where is the balance? Wait, what the fuck? Change title. I mean... Yes. It is changing the title based on the amount of deaths, but... Wait. And it says we have deaths -1. And deaths 22. I screwed something up. I totally screwed something up. Hold on, it says Asmongold was doing great at the ultimatums. What level was he at? Because if it was like level 80 plus or whatever, then when I get there I'll be doing great at ultimatums as well, but at the moment, not so much. There's like a threshold. There's a threshold. When I get over that threshold, I'm gonna be doing great on the... That's why I say, right, I'm thinking of just not doing the ultimatums for now. Until I get the build fixed. Yeah. Early on I was doing fine, it was just the last couple of days. Alright, what did I screw up here? Screwed up the... Here we go. It's this one that screws it up. How did I screw that up? Fucking hell. This is annoying. Wait. No? Hmm. It is the dynamic title generation that is screwing up for sure. The problem is that this becomes recursive. It takes the full, which means that the message. All right. Update. This thing here. No, it returns the current title. Okay, so current. It's this returning thing. Yeah, it's not supposed to return this. It's supposed to return. Supposed to return the message. Message. Yeah, it's supposed to return the message as the current title. And these don't have to join anything. They're just wonder how I screwed that up so bad. We don't have to join anything. We just have to give them the current title. That's it. Oops. Right. Restarting the bot. Connection reset. Just gonna try. Something broke. Ah. Something always breaks. Did I misspell something? in... No. It's this one that is the problem. What do you look like? Ah. Ah. I changed the lookout. I changed how that looks. Actually, I wanted to add something here as well. When we were talking yesterday, I was thinking, yeah, we were talking about psychology. We've been talking a lot of psychology as well, so... Alright. Oh, I don't need to print that anymore. Fucking typo, eh? Is it working? No? Still not working. How is that not... Oh. Oh, I think I got it. Oh, I know what the problem is. It is... I'll just do it the easy way. That's probably it. Alright, one more time. Oops. Alright, we should be fine. That was a short interruption, just fixing stuff. Typos.
Just need a moment to catch my breath.
Oh man, I just got a flashback to university. Just imagining what if a typo would screw one over as much as it does in coding. Ooh. So many pages of text I've written. So many typos. No, Donors, maybe it's best not to think of university. Oh? You don't like university? Have you been? I spent 7.5 years on university. I really enjoyed my time. Most of it. Well, Yeah, I guess most of it.
That was fun.
Most of it might be an overstatement, but I enjoyed my time. I enjoyed learning some of the topics at hand, at least. They changed them around. Life and mana, it was something different before. Or no, maybe I think I needed life and mana last time around.
Just need a moment to.
Get wrecked. Thicket bow. Eternal flask. It's like just no. Yeah, just no. Have you started trying out the game yourself yet, Node Runner? Or looked into what build you're planning on doing? Or maybe you have other stuff going on? No, says I don't know. Maybe it's not for me. Path of Exile, you mean? Maybe it's not. I remember it took a long time to get into Path of Exile and to get it. I don't know if that's the word I want to use. Probably, yeah. But on the other hand, I had, from the get-go, right? From it, when it first launched, I was like, this game looks like I could enjoy it. But I didn't, and then I didn't. And then I didn't, and then I didn't. I tried it over and over the years. A couple of times here, a couple of times there. And then on the 3.0 update, that's when I finally got it. Really started enjoying it. And then I played it like every league for a little bit, and then I took some breaks in between the leagues, and then I had a long skipping a lot of leagues for a while. Now, since yeah, just in the end of last year. Yeah, when I got the new computer, I decided to try it again because I had been playing on PlayStation for a while. From time to time. So I decided to try on the computer again, and I decided to not go the cookie cutter route, but rather just try my own thing. Because I, like, early in the game, one of the reasons why I didn't enjoy it was because I failed on my builds. The game has become much easier since then. Also, I've learned a lot about the game, so my builds worked out. Now I enjoy the game more again. Where is he? There he is. But I definitely would agree with the statement, it's not for everyone. Alright, the summoner. Yeah. No, says, when I watched Asmongold playing a summoner, it made me remember the good old days playing a necromancer in Diablo 2, but when I play Path of Exile, I don't have as much fun as Diablo 2. Did you see they're making a remake? Remake, I don't know if that's the word I'm looking for, but... some strength. Let's get the power charge. It's right there. I mean, the game is very different at level 1 and at level 30 and at level, right, it changes. Then at the end of the game it becomes just like Diablo, right?
Just need a moment.
Start out being super weak and then you build your character. The actual gameplay, the second to second gameplay, right? I never spent a lot of time in Diablo 2. I played it like after its heyday and I enjoyed it. It was just like before Diablo 3 and then I played a lot of Diablo 3. So I compared this game to Diablo 3 that the second to second gameplay is more fun in Diablo 3. While building your character is more fun in this game. That's the way I look at it. Yeah, the second to second gameplay. Someone says, yeah, but I'm not getting my hopes up too much on the Diablo 2 thing. I don't know if you watch Skill Up. That's one of the game reviewers I watch. He tried it out and he said it was pretty much... It was Diablo 2, just with a new coat of paint. And he enjoyed it because of the new coat of paint. A part of me just thinks that... He was saying that the old coat of paint was ugly and I'm like... It's not though. Right, he compared it... You could play it with the old coat of paint as well, but I don't see any reason to repurchase the game. It seemed like it was just the same game. Not really a fun game was Torchlight 2 with the Synergies mod. Oh, a mod to that as well. I started playing Torchlight. Like I have it. It should be on the neglected list. Yeah, I should put it on the neglected list. Because I've started playing it, but every time it's like... Actually, what I think is that I'll play Torchlight when probably the next time I feel done with Path of Exile. So it's gonna be a long time, because when Path of Exile 2 comes out, I'm probably gonna be playing a bit of Path of Exile. That's the problem with Torchlight. That's my problem that I had when playing Torchlight. Was that I could just be playing Path of Exile. That's the problem I had. Northerners says I don't want to slog the game just to get to the end, because it might be fun. Yeah, that doesn't sound. For me, Diablo 2 was fun all the time. Yeah, this game, it's all about the progression. If you don't enjoy the progression, then yeah, it's probably not for you, right? That's fine. Like I said, the comparison I've made to Diablo 3 is that, well, this game, the gameplay, the second-to-second gameplay is probably not the most enjoyable. But for people like me, who's all about that progression... Oh no. The second-to-second gameplay is not as important. That makes sense? I haven't played Diablo 2 in a long time, but I can imagine that being more fun. Oops. Uh-oh. Screwed some stuff up, eh? Oh, I thought there was a second phase. There was not. I made it. Just made it. No one says Torchlight 2 is good, but it's great with the mod. Synergies. So what's the synergies thing then? Well, 65. Part of me thinks that you don't get to 68 before.
Bannon was a man who...
But you have evasion rating. Yes, please. Instead of the 254, we got this 854. Maybe. If it's any good. That is. Probably won't be. Increased elemental damage with attack skills. No. Don't want that. Ooh, look at this. Do I want to go to 4-link? It just enhances and extends the game in so many ways. Alright. Synergies. Oh, terrible with remembering stuff. That one is trash, right? Yeah, both of them are trash. Armor evasion? No, that's not what I need. $65. No movement speed, eh? Nope.
Remember, we do this for freedom.
can keep an extra Quicksilver, that's fine. This... Ooh, 19% chance to avoid being stunned. But no, it's not good enough. The other stuff. Let's see. It links the mod. I'm assuming this is the mod. Synergies, yeah. Alright, Synergies is a full overhaul and balance mod. The mod won the best overhaul of the year from ModDBs. Ooh. It was labeled #1 free download of the summer. It balances it. It makes some crafting synergies. Synergies over legendary endgame dungeons. Alright. Another one says you're missing out by not ever playing mods. Yeah, I can imagine, but right, that's... Everything you're not doing, you're potentially missing out. Right, Nodrunner? But I am aware, and it's like, I don't like that about myself. It's not... I'm not... Yeah, down with all the mods. That's not what I'm like, it's just... Yeah, I just don't do it. He continues, some of the best gaming experience I've ever had were mods. Yeah, that does not surprise me at all. I can't put my finger on why I work that way either. Right, I've played... Right, Factorio is one of the games that I enjoy the most, right? Remember talking about that question, right? If I got to replay a game from the first time ever, Factorio is definitely on the short list of potential games to do that with. But one way to do that would be playing the game with mods. But last time I played it, I still didn't play it with mods. There are complete great overhauls of that game as well, as far as I'm aware. That makes the game more enjoyable for a lot of people. So yeah, I'm aware, and I don't like the missing out bit, but at the same time, still haven't played the mods. It's... Actually, I'm curious. I want to do this. The same argument could be made, right? I don't enjoy getting the mods. The same argument could be made of Path of Exile, right? You're missing out on not getting to the end game in Path of Exile. I mean, you could be aware of that, but if you're still not enjoying it, I don't know. It's strange. Superior minion life, was that it? Nightblade. I think it's rude that Nightblade only works with claws and daggers. I mean, I guess a bow and arrow is not really a blade. There's so many things in the world at the moment. Whatever you do, you're always missing out. Another one says whole video game series and genres were created from mods. I know. Rocket League started as a mod for Unreal Tournament. The MOBA genre started from the Dota map for Warcraft 3. Oh man, I remember I played the StarCraft arcade. I played a lot of that. I never played StarCraft, but I played a lot in the arcade. I don't never play mods. I don't like that there has been starting a trend that like big like the AAA companies starting to what's that called? Patent. They're starting to patenting gaming stuff. I don't like it. Because as you say, right, so much of the gaming innovation that happens are iterations of other things that people have already done, right? Like, did they say like RPG mechanics? They were considered RPG in RPGs. Like you're building your character and stuff like that. That has spread out and exists like all over the place now. Yeah, all over the place you have RPG mechanics. Oh. Oh. Building on what other people did. It's just like the open source world, right? Some people make small innovations and improvements to something, and that the auto chess thing. Well, the auto chess thing, right? That has been going on in the been in the works for such a long time, and people have tried to make that thing work and be an actual game thing for ages. I've been meaning to trying to get one of that for a long time. Since playing what was that called? Like Squadron TD. Yeah, Squadron TD is what it was called when I played it, and that's from an old Warcraft mod as well. The tug of war also. Oh man, I'm not paying attention to what I'm doing. Also, I'm looking forward to when they make the tug of war become a thing, because that's been since Warcraft modding, right? Those things has been in the works, but hasn't. The auto chess thing was a great improvement on the Squadron TD thing. And that's I can see, yeah. People iterate from mods on from other games. I'm looking forward to when someone makes the tug of war game a real thing. Because I did really enjoy the tug of war arcades. I have a friend that played a lot of Dota and played original Dota and wanted me to start playing Dota with him, and it's like, yeah, there's no way I'm catching up. Also, I'm not enjoying it enough. I did play it a lot though, just to, you know, make him happy and just hang out with him. But you know how it is. Sooner or later you get bored. And at different skill levels. Damn it. Nonetheless, says, let me think of some other mods that are now games. Just for fun, yeah. There's Alien Swarm. Alien Swarm? I don't know what that is. Killing Floor, Counter-Strike, Dear Esther, Natural Selection, Stanley Parable. Oh, I love the Stanley Parable. It's time to replay that soon. PUBG, Black Mesa. Right, yeah. Tower Unite. I don't know what that is. Chivalry, DayZ. Yeah, Tower Unite. That sounds interesting. What is that? Probably lots of other games too, but I realized a lot of these games came out of the Source engine.
You return from your...
I mean, you could make an argument that modding is just you take an engine and you make something new with it.
Greetings.
So you could make an argument that all the innovation is based on the game engines rather than mods, but that's... I don't think there's a lot of game development happening outside of an existing engine today. Of course there is. Right, I'm assuming that... What was that called again? The one that you contributed to. The IO game. The one that was inspired by Factorio. Right, that wasn't even a mod for Factorio, but it was inspired by Factorio, right? It might as well, from that kind of thing, it might as well be considered Factorio derivation. There we go, derivations. Right, what's this? Tower Unite. Nope, that's not for me. Just immediately I know that. Might be missing out on some fun, but yeah, it's not for me. Shapes. Shapes IO. The Z for the shapes. Great game. I'm looking forward to replaying that. I played that for like, was that a year ago? Maybe even more.
Hello.
Yeah, looking forward to trying it again. Pretty sure I got to a point where it's like, I'd rather play Factorio. But it was fun for a little while. Yeah, we're not gonna reach. This is gonna be 65, 66? No, 68 probably.
Just need a
I do have maps. Wonder if I can play the maps before... No, that would be dumb though, wouldn't it? Start mapping before you finish the game? Nah, that would be too... That's cheese. Yeah, that's cheese indeed. There's no way.
low on mine.
Whew, I was super close to dying there. What level am I? 71. This is level 66. Oh! We might get to 68. Oh, hello, Colgate on tap. How are you doing today? Nice to see you again. He adds the quote, obesity is exactly like slavery. How do you mean? I could make the interpretation that obesity is like it's an addiction problem, right? Can't stop eating. You have that as a problem. Slavery is someone else forcing you to do stuff. You're not in control? I don't know. You have to... Yeah. Maybe it's a big effort. I'm pretty sure a lot of actual slaves are starving. I'm pretty sure a lot of actual slaves are starving, so that's... I don't know. What do you say, Colgate on tap? Whoa! He hit me hard. Not on anything. Says, I think one of the reasons I don't like Path of Exile is I don't care about the story. Diablo 2 had a great story I could replay again and again. Yeah, it did. It did. I've heard another friend say that exact same thing.
Just need a moment to
And I'm just gonna quote Banana Waffle Monkey on that part. He's what he would say if he was here. Path of Exile has a story? That's the general consensus. I've watched some streamers that did enjoy the story, but yeah. I do not. The story is not in the cards for me, no. Colgatino tab says they probably are. Who are they? Sorry, I missed the context. But they are they exactly the same? Or they are starving? I don't see an actual slave being obese. I don't see that happening. I suppose you could make it like a metaphor that whoever owns the slave, right? That person can get obese? Well, we don't have the slaves are probably starving. Yep. Probably. I mean, I don't know if they're probably starving. I guess some are. It would make sense, though, if you had slaves to keep them fairly well fed, right? You want your slaves to be efficient workers. And if they're starving, then they are not efficient workers. But some probably are, right? Like a lot of mistreatment. Depends on the context, I suppose. If the slaves are readily available, they're just... Oh, here you go. Another slave, and you can just work them to death. You don't have to spend effort to feed them. I don't know, it's a very alien thing to me, right? I'm not living in a society where, like, proper slavery. I mean, one could argue that having the means of owning the means of production
Just need a moment to
is slavery. And I mean, I would then everybody who have to work, they could be considered slaves, I suppose. I guess a lot of that would be a communist argument, right? Means of productions can be owned, and people are the means of productions. That is slavery, right? Then the bourgeoisies, or no, wait, not the bourgeoisies. The what are they called? Proletariat? No, it's the proletariat and the bourgeoisies. Is that it? And they are owning the working class. Here we go. All the working class could be considered owned. And would be the communist argument, eh? Ultimatum says yes. Node Honor says, I think that's why I also focus on Diablo 2 so much. Diablo 3 had a good story. Had it, though? I don't know, Diablo 3, the story. Actually, that actually may... I wonder if I can do this. Is that a thing? No, what is this? Oh, damn it. There's a great voice line on Diablo 3. I just started the thing. I just remembered it. Yeah, it wasn't quite as good, says Nodrunner. Yeah, it was not quite as good. It was good enough to play through, but not super memorable. I did not enjoy the Diablo 3 story. It was not for me. But I did enjoy the game, right? I do not play these types of games for the story. Or, well, I have not played. Yeah. Yeah, I would definitely, if story in these types of games are a big deal for you, then definitely... Well, actually, I wouldn't even know. I wouldn't even know if the Path of Exile story is worthwhile. I just don't know. Just don't know. Level 67, that's what I thought. That's what I thought. Of course, it ends at level 67. I don't know what to do. I'm poor as fuck in the game. I'm poor as fuck. And I need upgrades. I need a couple of upgrades. I can't progress until I... beyond this area. I mean, I suppose I could try to do the labyrinth. I don't even remember what level the labyrinth is. Warlioffy? Nice to see you. I don't remember your name. Have we met before? He says, hey, Cider, how's it going today? Ooh. I'm enjoying myself, but the game has given me a proper beating. I'm at the end of Act 10 in this game, and I don't have the gear or the stats to beat Kitava, I don't think. Well, no, wait, I do. I do, actually. It's probably fine. I'm nowhere near being able to do the ultimatums. I have to skip the ultimatums because they... I would prefer an upgrade because the Kitava fight is gonna be me dying a lot of times. I'm gonna try to do the labyrinth. Yeah, the labyrinth. I'm gonna try to do that before doing Kitava. Orly Offices, I think you gave me a follow yesterday. Don't know how you run to me. Oh. I'm terrible with names. I don't remember that. I think I have quite a few follows on Twitch though. What do you do on Twitch, Warley Offie? And I'm apologizing if I... Warley Offie. There we go. Warley Offie. Ultimatum says that Warley Offie is not a mod yet.
Just need a moment to
Oh,
catch
I mean, we've just met. At least buy me dinner first. Right, Colgate on tap? Ori? Ooh, Ori. Ah, nice. Warley? Ah, Warley. Colgate on tap says, I thought you were a completionist. Oh, no. No, indeed not. Note said, I mean, to be fair, Torchlight doesn't have much of a story. I played it for quite some time and couldn't tell you the story if my life depended on it. Well, I'm assuming, right, we haven't talked about it in that way, but I'm assuming that the setting, right? The setting, even if the story matters, the setting might be off-putting. I think I remember talking to my friend about that as well. He was saying the story didn't appeal to him. But maybe it was the setting. Setting and art style, right? That's not part of the story, but you get my point that it... Well, the setting is the story, right? That's very important of the game, yeah. Orly Offices, I hope I'll finish today. I need a rest from it, yeah. Resting from these types of games are great. Oh man. You played it before, I gather? Will of the Wisps also, I gather. It's the Will of the Wisps. Because I did figure out a trick when I played it last for the end game, for the last boss, the last bit of the fight, that I could recommend. I mean, it's not a very... Maybe that's just straightforward. I was very happy when I figured it out. Anyway. Orly Offices. Gotta go. Thanks for the chat. Yeah, thanks for the chat. Good luck and have fun. I'll get in on tap says you added psychology to the title. I did indeed. Hold on, it says, I would describe the setting of Torchlight 2 as charming. I would agree. The little I have seen of it, it has seemed charming. No, I added that to the title today, Colgate in on tap. I added it to the title today, yes.
Remember, we do this for freedom.
Got like 4 rolls to gamble to get the colors that I need. And that would be 1 blue, 1 red, and 2 green. But I need another. These are like 37 maximum life. I would need new gloves. I can do these things, I suppose. I've got 2 quests here. I've got some stuff to do. Oh. What does reserved mean in the Path of Exile context? Might be difficult to see, but you see I've got life. That's my total life. And I've got an energy shield. And I have reserved 288. You see there's a little dark place here. It's the same with the mana. If you look on this side, I have a little bit of mana down here. The rest is reserved. And if you see the circle around me, that's the reservation. Actually, I can do this. I have an aura here that's called Flesh and Stone that makes everybody within this circle be blinded. So any melee attackers have a chance to miss me because of Flesh and Stone. But that reserves 30% of my mana. Ah, my head is in the way. Oh, actually, it's not even my head. It's the that thing. And you see it's gray, and down here it's a little bit blue. Down here it's a little bit blue. That's my mana. The rest is reserved by these things that you couldn't see. These are all my auras, and they all reserve something. I have 4 of them. I have 1 that blinds. I have another one that spawns an enemy every time I poison someone. I have another one that increases my mana regeneration, how much mana I gain per second. And precision, that's over here. That increases my hit chance and critical hit chance. Is it like sustain in Tome? Yes. Yes, exactly. Exactly like sustain. It's just a portion that is always used, right? I cannot use it to anything other but having my sustain on, yeah. Rock and stone to the bone. Oh, are you playing...
Just need a moment to...
I'm terrible with names. Deep Rock Galactic. There we go.
Exile.
Ultimatum says almost all of your mana is reserved. Yep. That's the whole reason why I'm reserving a little bit of life is that I couldn't reserve more. The precision took 288. So I had to reserve some life instead. I had to spend some effort to get that up and running. Ah, no, Flesh and Stone just reminded me. Ah, Flesh and Stone.
Got my contract.
Very nice.
Hello.
Initiate the contract.
Hope this ain't all on me.
Don't you need mana for anything else? Well, I'll show you when I get in here. Right, my build as it works right now is that I cast these Toxic Rain. They cost 28, and I've got 98, right? I've cast 3 of them this fast. Well, that was 4, and then I get up to full again. Those are expensive. I can have 3 up at a time, and they are doing the Toxic Rain. See, I can cast it 4 times, and then he says low on mana. So I can cast it 3 times without issue. And I can use this to move around. That costs 18 mana, but that's fine. It can screw me up. Like if I cast all 3 of them and then try to jump, I might get screwed. But that's fine. And then I have Blood Rage. I just cast that once. It's a buff, so it ticks and ticks and ticks. And Steel Skin, I have, that's my movement button. So when I move around on cooldown, it's on, it's off, it's on again. So that costs mana all the time. But you see the numbers are small. But then I have Frenzy here. And Frenzy is great. This is my main ability, this shot. One thing special I have, and that I took, was these nodes on the passive tree. Which is 0.4% of attack damage leached as mana, and 0.4% of attack damage leached as mana, and some more mana leech. So if I start running out on mana, I use this very cheap, right? 17 mana cost. And I start regenerating mana. Slow, it speeds up even more. So what I want is like a sustained increase, like mana per second. That's what is important to me. Not having a big mana pool. What I need is mana per second. But yeah, all of these things costs mana, but I have built it, so I did spend a lot of time trying to figuring this out. Right, I had to take these to make it work. Increased maximum mana, increased maximum mana. And this whole aura clarity, I had to take that to make this work. Right. I had to reserve a little bit of the life here. The 288 life, just to make the mana thing work.
Just need a moment to catch my breath.
Without that, I would not. And right now, as it is at the moment, it is just works. You can also see, where is it? Here, my clarity. It is level 4. And I've stopped leveling it up. All the gems can level up to level 20. What the fuck? I'm sorry about that, Blasphemous. Nice to see you again, Blasphemous. How are you doing? The commands. No, you didn't break the bot. I broke the bot. I'll fix it. I was just thinking that I wanted to list it like this in the file rather than having one long file. I'll just make a quick fix for now. There we go. And restarting the bot. Alright, try it again. It should be working now. Colgate says, can you use life as mana? Right, I have this arrogance support. Supported skills reserve life instead of mana. And we can also go over here. There is a thing called blood magic. Removes all mana. Skills cost life instead of mana. Skills reserve life instead of mana. Spend life instead of mana for effects of skills. There's a similar one. This is arrogance is just for reserving life instead. There's also one where I can use these to cost life as well. Oh, there we go. Blasphemous says, quote 450. Could not find that quote. Nope. Screw you, bot. We have somewhere in between 80 and 90 quotes. I have not fixed... I'm not playing any music, Blasphemous. So it won't skip any songs at the moment, no. But I've not fixed, so it does not tell us how many quotes there are in the database.
Just need a moment.
Not yet, anyway.
Catch catch my breath.
You're dead.
With all those things called getting on tap, what I find enjoyable with the game, all the balancing act, right, of making a build work. You have all these options, and with all these options, you try to make a build that just works. Hopefully. I'm actually a little bit afraid that this build is gonna be too squishy. Let's see, what is it that I need? Do I need boots? I need to pay attention. What gear do I need? Maybe boots? Lasmus says, I wanted to see if it would mess with something. Actually, I think it does. I think it messes with something. But you would have to... spam it. And you would have to do it at the end, since it has a cooldown, right? So it messes a little bit with me playing. Maybe. Maybe. Armor and evasion. That's not what I need. I need armor. No, I need evasion and energy shield on the boots. No, actually, that's fine. Armor and evasion is fine. So I guess I picked those up. Just in case. I'm at that point where, like, a lot of my gear are not optimal. I need to make changes. See this empty spot here? That's unacceptable. It's a whole gem socket that I'm not using. And it's a quite important one as well, because this dude would die way faster when the thing that is supposed to be in there is in there.
I've got the best of you.
No. Tormentor.
Just need a moment to catch my breath.
Dead or alive. Do I get any XP from these fellas? Yeah, a little bit. Oh, that's... took a wrong turn.
This will be quick.
Alright, have you found anything else for me to read for today, eh? Or do you have anything else on the... I remember you saying yesterday, Lasmus, that you enjoyed reading more than the gameplay. So I'm just curious if you have thought of anything else. To read, yeah. To look at, just like, I don't know, some blog post, news article, some other type of article. Like there's a word. A word for that specific type of text that I'm thinking about in Swedish, but I don't know what it's called in English. An opinion article, is that it? An opinion, is that it? Maybe that's even what it's called. An opinion. Rasmus says I didn't know I was supposed to find anything. An essay? Yeah. I mean, supposed to. I don't know about supposed to. I've been thinking about that because I enjoy that as well, just reading and talking about stuff, right? What I'm bad at, and well, what I don't like doing is finding stuff to read. Yeah. So I'm thinking if you ever find anything that, oh, I might want to read this, or I want to talk about this, just bring it here and I'll read it and we can talk about it. It would make me happy. I would be grateful. Grateful indeed. Propaganda? Yeah, sure, propaganda. I'm all for reading propaganda. I'm even for reading some more of Harry the Greek. I'm gonna be mean about it because I didn't like Harry the Greek. To be fair, I was thinking about that yesterday. I didn't like that maintainer either. I had no issues bashing on him for being terrible. That I don't need. I don't know if you remember Colgate on Tap, but we were talking a couple of days ago about changing the build based on drops. And I've noticed that I do that quite a bit. Quite a bit. Just I don't change the play style. The play style stays the same. But the build changes. If that makes sense? Based on the drops I get. Oh, please don't kill me. I don't want to die at this very junction, no. Offlord, was that his name? Really? Blasphemous was busy trying to figure out how USB devices and groups work on Linux.
Ah, my lovely Arya. How about a celebratory drink on me?
Groups? I've never been in a situation where I've needed to do anything with groups. I mean, I'm in the wheel group, but that's as far as my knowledge of it goes. Where is all the good gear? Yeah, but talking about changing the build, this here. I'm gonna try to, I haven't really fixed it, but I'm gonna try to make the build work around this piece of gear. Just because the increase to the global critical strike multiplier, that's a big increase to the critical strike multiplier. And critical hits have culling strike is great. But I need to build and get more crit than I have. I need to get a lot of crit to make that working. Nodona says, I read in another thread that the maintainer I'm guessing that we talked about yesterday, said he hated snaps, flat packs, and app images, and would sooner implement sandboxing himself. I mean, personally, I try to hate as little as I can. It feels like a waste of energy to do that thing. But yeah, people they do identify with the stuff they use. Right. I mean that is a very teenage thing to do, right? You identify with the music you listen to and the clothes you wear and the this and the that. Blasphemous says, yes, I needed access to a USB device in a program I'm running in Wine as another user. Therefore, just add that other user to the audio device and then gains access to the USB device. Add that user to the audio group. Ah, there we go. Alright. Alright. Wine needed a USB device. Oh, and that's like either a microphone or something with audio, right? And that user needed to be in the audio group. Alright. Straightforward enough. Well, that's annoying. Wait, Isla's an engineer. Why? Oh. This part I do not like. I do not like this part of the... What's this? Okay, get rid of that. Of the game, having to gear out all these fuckers. Just look at them. These are gonna be, what, 9 people, and they all have 4 gear slots. It's so annoying. So annoying.
Find something to sell.
Especially since, right, it drops gear that they cannot, right. I did get, it says here, this item can be equipped by Huck the Soldier, Vinderi the Dismantler, and Isla the Engineer. And then we go, oh wait, this is Isla the Engineer. Right? Isla the Engineer, and then we try to, oh no, we can't equip it because it requires level 2 in engineering. It's so dumb. I'm surprised that they still have a level requirement on these things. It's, what were they thinking? That's just being annoying for the sake of being annoying. It feels that way anyway. I don't know if that is the intent. Probably not the intent, but it feels like it. No Donor says, one time I had to add myself to the audio group just to use timidity. So what's timidity? Do I want to look that up? Timidity. Well, that's not gonna work. I'm assuming this is it. Software synthesizer. that can play MIDI files without having a hardware synthesizer. It can either render the sound card in real time or it can save the results to a file, such as a PCM WAV file. The first thing it says, you should add yourself to the audio group. There are so many things in this part of the game, right, where I am at the moment that are just mind-boggling to me. It feels like they're so far removed from the game and playing the game that that's a big problem. I remember from Warframe. I've played a lot of Warframe. That the developers become so far removed from what the gameplay is like and what makes it enjoyable that they add a lot of stuff that just... Why are you doing this? Why are you doing this?
I suppose the blackguard training did leave me a bit wrong.
It's for DOSBox? How do you pronounce that? DOSBox, probably. DOSBox would be my guess.
Just need a moment to catch my breath. Wasn't worth it, was it?
And just like Warframe, they add this new content and they make it super valuable, right? So people will go here and do that new content that they have so graciously granted us. It's not like intrinsically it's not as enjoyable as the rest of the game. Just something you have to do to get the loot. Well, have to do is a strong word for it. You don't have to do anything, I suppose, but...
Should've stayed out of it.
But it's worth your time. DOSBox? DOSBox. That's my cest. You have to do. Right.
Let's continue.
Do.
I need more pockets.
25 to 100, 25 to 100, and they are level 59. What is this? That's what I have, right? A citadel bow? It is. Get rid of that. Evasion and energy shield. That's kind of what I want. You go here. I am sorting my junk. Almost full inventory already. That was fast. Lastman says you said you don't have to do anything. Do. Ah. Oh, I get it. Yeah. I have to do. I get it now. And sure, yeah. I think it's bad for the health if you don't. Or so I hear. Screaming essence. Very nice. And another citadel bow. I need more pockets. And I probably cannot identify them, no. What do we have here? This one is trash. That one's trash. Piece of cake. And then we move this here and that there. Amethyst flask. Oh, let's get the Orb of Transmutation instead.
We got company.
I need more pockets.
Alright, what else can we get rid of? Probably the boots or the gloves. Yeah, no, the boots. Alright, I need room to pick this up as well. So, what do I get rid of? The gloves? Belt? The amulet. We can get rid of that. We can get rid of the Scroll of Wisdom. And the port. There we go. And that's the room. All filled up with loot.
Just need a moment to catch my breath.
Ooh, I need that silver brooch.
We hurt you?
Rid of that. No. Hidden sorcery. Whoop. What's happening? Did the game crash? Am I alive? Hello world. Nope. Yep, we are done for. What do we have here? This. Alright, what about now? Still not back, eh? Oh man. Alright, let's try to restart this.